Hey there guys, I just thought I'd do a quick video going over the recent announcement that Disney is getting EA to make some new Star Wars games. This is sort of a glimmer of hope for any Star Wars fans out there, simply because, as a lot of you will know, Disney closed down the LucasArts gaming division, and everyone thought that was going to be the end of it. We'd never see a Star Wars game ever again, but it turns out they've been in discussion with EA. And they've decided, yep, they're going to make some new games. And I just wanted to go over why this is a good thing, because when I first heard this, I was like, oh, EA is going to be getting hold of it, and this isn't good for any of us. You know how EA fucks stuff up. But it turns out they are getting both BioWare and DICE to almost partner over these games. And this is a really great thing. The games that give EA a bad press have never been made by either of these guys. For those of you who don't know, DICE is the makers of Battlefield. A lot of people enjoy that series. They make Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, and the Frostbite engine. If you don't know what the Frostbite engine, it's basically on par with CryEngine 3, I'd say. Maybe a little bit better in terms of graphical capability. Next, BioWare. For those of you that don't know who BioWare is, they were the creators of things like Dragon Age and Mass Effect. So if you haven't played these games, go and play them, except for maybe Dragon Age 2. But these games are really great. They're really story-driven games, and BioWare are experts at doing it. So they're the type of games where, depending on what decisions you make, might change the outcome, or it will change the outcome, in fact. That's really good. So I highly recommend going and playing them, especially playing Mass Effect, because this might give you an idea of what the Star Trek games might look like. Because the Mass Effect engine, maybe with some tinkering and updating, because it is a little bit dated now, is the perfect engine for a Star Wars game, simply because Mass Effect revolves around space travel and all of that. And if they were to make a Star Wars game that was similar to Mass Effect with a different storyline, I would definitely jump straight in, and maybe some lightsaber mechanics would be great. So I assume DICE isn't going to have a huge role gameplay-wise. I suspect BioWare will be taking the front seat there, because Star Wars fans do enjoy the story part of Star Wars. DICE is very good at making games, no doubt about it, but the games they tend to make tend to be the first-person shooter. Well, it is the first-person shooter like Battlefield, and okay, they've got storylines of Battlefield, but they're nothing compared to something like Mass Effect. So I suspect BioWare, will be taking the driving seat, and then maybe DICE coming in to either sort of do some tinkering to their Frostbite engine, or just generally help with the graphics and the art design, things like this. So this is a great partnership for any Star Wars fans, there's no doubt about it. Personally, I was really let down when I heard that Disney was choosing EA to make it. Now I'm actually really hyped, because these, like the two game development companies, are really good. No doubt we're going to see something like DRM in it, because it's EA, and EA like forcing their dev companies to put DRM in things. But to be honest, I think this could have the potential to be so good that I can overlook that. And yeah, I personally am really excited, and I just wanted to do a quick video explaining what was going to happen to the future of Star Wars gaming. So yeah, thanks for listening.